What a freaking room. Holy crap. We got a good roll here. The only problem is we don't have that much money. I'm gonna go offense first, and then... we can't afford... let me go back. I'm gonna try to get the gloves first. I love how much Zelda lo-fi there is. Like, let's poll the chat right now. Chat, what is your favorite Zelda game? I bet you're gonna get a lot of different answers. Heck, I'm even a huge fan of Zelda 2. Oh, need to light one more. Oracle of Ages. Classic. I like Oracle of Ages a lot too. Of the two, Ages and Seasons, I prefer Seasons, but that's only because I'm a little bit of a weather nerd. I love the changing of seasons like IRL. It's exciting now that fall's here. I love it in the winter and like seeing snow. It's fun this summer, and you know, having those mechanics built around the game. That's why I'm biased towards Seasons. And oh man, now I can't remember. So one of the games, Ages and Seasons, one of them is more puzzle oriented and one's more action oriented. I think Seasons is the more action. One of them also, the dungeons of them are, some of them are almost remakes of Zelda 1, or they have dungeons that are pretty close to them. The puzzles in Ages felt more puzzly, Seasons was more combat-y. Okay, well there you go. This looks bombable. It is. Oh, Minish Cap. Minish Cap is fantastic. Especially if maybe you haven't... if you just want to sit down and don't want to have like a 20-hour plus Zelda game. You just want to play a Zelda game over the weekend. That's one I like to recommend to people. That or Link's Awakening. But Minish Cap is great. It's a lot of fun. Paladin Festus's favorite is Twilight Princess. See, I think everybody that's answered in the chat so far has had a different answer. Sanchez me was Four Swords Adventure and Ocarina of Time. Yeah, Four Swords. Playing that with friends is awesome. And then of course, can't go wrong with Ocarina of Time. That used to be like probably, and I think it probably still is. I don't know, Breath of the Wild might have passed it, but usually when they would do the, you know, polls, what's the best Zelda game? Ocarina of Time is usually that #1, but it's, I don't know, I haven't seen one of those polls in a long time. It's probably morphed quite a bit as Ocarina of Time has gotten older. I think Wind Waker's probably moved up a bit. Breath of the Wild's going to be pretty high up there. God dang, we got a super great roll with... we got to get this gemstone bag. I hope there's 170 rupees left in this place, but there's a good chance that there's not. Okay, there's... at the very least, we can get ourselves some gloves, but a gemstone bag would be really, really good. Because we're already starting to run out of inventory, which is fine. Oh, we got a bomb bag. This is a god floor. This second floor, we got weapon upgrade. We've already got a weapon and a defensive upgrade. You know, this is why it's probably always a good to wait before you buy, because I probably should have got that gemstone bag. My favorite kind of changes around a bit. I'd say Majora's Mask is the game I consistently say is my favorite the most. The last couple years, since Breath of the Wild has come out, it's been my favorite. But I'd say since I've been playing so many open world games, I love open world games, but now I'm starting to get the pull back to wanting to that original formula. So I think I'm leaning Majora's Mask is probably my favorite right now, back again. Majora's Mask. I think Skyward Sword is super underrated. Do we have enough for both of these? No, that's 130, right? If I do the math. Let's see if we can get 5 more rupees somewhere. Yeah, with the new, I will say with the new controls, it's less gimmicky. I'm a sucker for I was a sucker for the gimmick. I thought the controls were pretty solid, especially because it required the add-on with the Motion Control Plus. But now you can, the controls on the Switch version you can map to your joysticks, and I think it works pretty dang well. I've played through it several times for our marathons and things like that. Oh, bat, please drop a rupee. We might be out of luck rupee-wise. There's some hearts. Any bombable walls? Well, oh, that's where we started. I was about to say, well, there's a door there. To me, why I think Skyward Sword is so underrated is because I feel like it, overall, when you compare them like to all the rest of Zelda's, dungeons are some of my favorite parts of Zelda, and I think for a lot of people the dungeons are like the best parts. And I think it has the best dungeons, at least for sure it has my favorite standalone dungeon, which is the Ancient Cistern. That's my favorite Zelda dungeon. Bosses I think are super important in Zelda, and I think it's got really good bosses. The music is great, the story's good. The problem I have with Skyward Sword is I feel like I had a good idea having the Sky Islands and things like that, but the Sky Islands were just too barren, and there wasn't enough of them. If it were closer to, and this will be asking a lot, but closer to Wind Waker, where there's more islands in the sky that had stuff to do and were more interesting, I think I could super confidently say that it's my favorite. But it acts more as a hub world, like a Mario 64. You're up in Skyloft, and then you have these little portals to different zones and stuff, which is fine. But this seems like maybe a good bomb wall. I'm only sad because the entire map isn't interconnected. Yeah, it's kind of like I was saying. It's kind of like a Mario 64 type deal there. Let's see. Let's try bombing this since we've got a decent amount of bombs. Nope. Yeah, I recommend playing it on the Switch if you haven't. I think it's pretty good. Alright, I don't think we're going to find 5 more rupees. The only case is if we're missing, you know, if there's a bombable wall, which this looks like kind of a prime candidate. Oh, never mind. If it's got something hanging over it, I don't think you can bomb them, so. Oof, and that's the exit down. So what we're going to do, we can't get the gemstone bag. That sucks, but at least we can buy those other upgrades. Well, one of the other upgrades. Damn, we're just short from being able to get both of them. 5 rupees short. Too bad I can't sell my stuff. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I know you're seeing me run through a lot of the same things. I'm in denial that we don't have enough rupees. But I'm gonna go buy those things and then we'll get the heck out of here. My favorite Link design is, I think, Skyward Swords. I like Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild quite a bit because they're almost that Ghibli-ish type look. Man, just 5 more rupees. Ugh! The reason why I like Skyward Sword just a little bit more, it's more watercolory, softer colors, I think. I don't know. They're both of them I like quite a bit. Mine is Twilight Princess, especially the artwork, but I like the edginess. Yeah. Man, I don't know So I get, every time a new Zelda game comes out, I'm just super excited. You know, the new Zelda that just came out, every time that you see that first trailer, like Christmas. But I remember when Twilight Princess, hey, what's up, Alan? There's Groose, our boy. Sorry, ad block thing just popped up on my screen. When Twilight Princess got announced, it was a super big deal because it was coming off of the most recent Zelda game besides portable. The most recent console game that we had gotten was Wind Waker. And man, being a Zelda fan back in those days, when they announced Wind Waker, that was like at the height of the console wars between there was at the time it was the GameCube that was out, the original Xbox, and the PS2, and they were the wars were a-waging. And so GameCube at school was always known as like the kiddie console, but I was always a big Nintendo fan, loved it, always had to rep it. But my friends, a lot of them y'all probably met through, if you ever watched our marathons and stuff, but me and Daniel were we were the defenders of the GameCube and everything Nintendo. But my friends like Bray and stuff, he had a PS2, other ones had an Xbox. And so when they revealed Wind Waker, I thought it looked amazing, but everybody was like, classic Nintendo with their little baby kitty games. So the thing is when the GameCube got revealed, they showed off like a tech demo. And if you look at that tech demo, it's like the more, not lifelike, but it was closer to what you would imagine what Ocarina of Time would look like if it had come out on the GameCube. You know, a little less cartoony, I guess you'd say. So when they showed Wind Waker, there was a lot of backlash, and so when Twilight Princess got revealed, it was like kind of our Nintendo fans' time to gloat. We're like, look at that, look at how cool and dark it is. And I just remember us being so excited for it. And me and my friend Daniel, as I mentioned earlier, and Rob, a lot of you guys know Rob, my brother, we all camped out in front of Best Buy, and it was a cold November night, I believe, waiting for the Wii. They actually allowed us to get the game early. You could buy the game, but you couldn't get the console, so I'm just sitting out there waiting in the cold, reading the back of the Twilight Princess box as we're waiting for the console to come out. It was awesome. Let me clear these knights and I'll read what I'm missing in the chat. These knights are dangerous. Whoops. Ooh, more bombs, more money. Now tell us about the Halo at Walmart. Has Chase told y'all that story before? It's pretty funny. I guess y'all have to if you're referencing it. Unless you're my friend Brandon from back in the day. Let's see, what did I miss? I was always terrified to say that Tears of the Kingdom is my least favorite Zelda game I've played. Only Spirit Tracks is worse. Well, it's, yeah, I mean, I could definitely understand that. I like it a lot, but I think, you know, those games are, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom are very different than a lot of the, let's say, like the 2000s Zelda, the you know, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, that era of Zelda. It's really different from those. So I can see why people, it might not be their jam. I think the reason why I like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom so much is those games feel like, to me, they feel real close to Zelda 1 and even a bit like Link to the Past, just because there's a lot of, when these games come out, there's you know, internet was not prominent. It was just kind of like you went out into the world and you just explored. You were burning bushes, bombing walls, finding caves. not that Ocarina of Time or Wind Waker or Twilight Princess are linear games, but they're more linear than those games, and it was less you just going out and having to find clues, having to find an old man inside of a tree that tells you need to go all the way to the East Peninsula. It's got something special. Breath of the Wild was more of that. So that's why I really like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because it's kind of just a more exploration type thing. Oh yeah, Phantom Hourglass is great. Oh, this looks like a bombable wall. Oh man, we need that gym bag so bad. Okay, hold on. Now I get to use this button. Let's see what... So it's a green and a white. Green gives us potential for a money pendant, which I'm not really the biggest fan of anyways. Looking at these from the pendant perspective. And then white gives us extra life, but green also has the potential for tunic, gym bag. What does green and white give us? Nothing really good. I think I'm gonna grab the white gem. White isn't white. Right. Should I drop a kinstone or no? We're gonna drop this. And then we have two of these big heals. Maybe we'll find a blue kinstone to use in here. We gotta make room for the letter. Sorry. Move this over a little bit. Okay, back. But so Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, does anybody else feel like whenever I was playing them, I had a ton of fun with them, but it felt similar to me as playing like a PC game or like Diablo, because the way you were moving around and stuff with the stylus felt really different. I like that though. Someone said that the way that you can tell which one to move is the pixels will be different if they have one that's movable. I haven't moved one since someone told me that, so I haven't been able to check for myself. Phantom Hourglass had that online mode and people were the worst because they just quit if losing, and that would count as a DC, not a win. Oh wait, why? I don't even remember that. I did not remember there was a online mode. I'll have to look that up. That's crazy. Casca, you don't like Twilight Princess? Isn't that Luna's favorite one? She's gonna kill you. Blue Kinstone. No, oh no, green Kinstone. I have the blue one. Ooh. Let's get damn. Let's go ahead and get the glove upgrade. We'll go for more attack. No, you know what? This is tough. Do we go for the tunic? We go for the gloves. This is going to give us one attack. This is going to give us another defense. Let's get the gloves. Hopefully we'll have enough rupees to come back and get the tunic. Kind of just broke my own rule. Who knows? There might be an inventory bag waiting for us. Do we have the key yet? We do. Another key needed. Still need a heart? Whoa. One of these is bound to be pushable, right? Let's see. Oh, the difference was... Oh, look at the top. The pixels. You see how the pixels are all like too wide? The light part of it, too wide, too wide, too wide, too wide. There's none on the top, so I guess that's what we have to look for. Okay, we'll just consume that. Anyone ever play Heroes of Rin on the 3DS? Just a simple Diablo-like. I oddly liked it. Oh no, I haven't. I'm a big fan of RPGs on handhelds. I'd like to try that out. I'll have to look it up. Heroes of Ruin. Oh, we haven't been in here. There's got to be another key. An orange. Alright, 3 hearts. We'll snag that if need be. Oh, this is a boss floor, I just realized. I hope we can get more rupees. So that way I can grab the tunic and get extra defense, make the boss extra easy. Oh. Whoops. Another potential bombable wall, maybe? Maybe. No, because there's a room right above it. There's a heart. Oh, big money. We might be able to afford the tunic, y'all. Getting close. Speaking of RPGs, I still haven't got to try Metaphor yet. This weekend, though. Maybe tomorrow night. I got to play a little bit of more of Echoes of Wisdom last night. Right after stream ended. I'm probably going to do the same tonight. Nice. Go ahead and top off our mana. Leave that heart there. In case we need it later. Because it won't despawn. Oh. Okay. Only little green rupees. Would be nice to get some blues. Oh. I hate fighting these guys from top to bottom. Gotta get them to the side. Oh, I took a little damage there. We need the letter. Okay, this guy, it just talks about our car warranty. Oh no, it's another one of these. One more hit will do. Bombs. Generous on the bombs so far. Too many games out? I know, right? Let's see. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I was talking about this a lot the other night on the streams. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Metaphor Refantasio. Silent Hill 2. We've got Mario Party Jamboree coming out. Like I'm forgetting some other big ones. Haven't had a new game I was excited for since Baldur's Gate 3. I've had a lot. Oh, Zelda of Echoes of Wisdom. I forgot I just said that earlier, but I've had a lot. That. Hey, what's up, Caracal Kitten? Trask. Yep, I'm playing the Dungeons of Infinity. I've been saying that it's the best thing to... I would say it's, you know, take links to the past, Binding of Isaac's, you know, it's the roguelike I've just been meshing together with it. It's kind of like that. If Zelda, Link to the Past, and Binding of Isaac had a baby. We got to get the letter. Big money here, so I'm gonna have to decide what item to drop. Damn it, this is a hard choice. We've got lots of healing. I probably don't need the healing. Did it say what they changed in the new update? Oh, I should have put the patch notes. That's a crap. Yes, I'll come back to this letter. Just off the top of my head, you'll notice a couple of cosmetic things. Like if you look on the left-hand side, the pendant designs have changed. The what you get from the Zora Stones is mixed up a little bit, rebalanced a little bit, so the combinations are a little bit different. The cape, which is I think the strongest item in the game, has been nerfed. Takes up more mana and it's a little bit harder to find. It's only available in the gold kinstones. What else? What else? What else? Trying to think. I'll pull up the patch notes maybe a little bit later and go through them. I've heard someone, I think it was Caracal, was saying that they think the cape might get nerfed again. It's been nerfed the last 2 patches, and probably for good reason. It's really good. Here's the key. Alright, let's look at the pixels. They're all the same, so it doesn't look like these are any of the secret ones. Woo, baby! Now we can afford the tunic. We'll wait to buy it, make sure there's nothing else. Honestly, this concept is a genius idea. Yeah, I think it's a great start. Like, I'm already having a lot of fun with it. I think if they just continue to... Oh, we're at the boss, so we're gonna go back... Ooh, this might actually be bombable. Continue to expand on it. Balance stuff. He's got something really good on his hands. But yeah, I've been really impressed. I've got to figure out how to beat the final boss. I think I've got more ideas today than I did yesterday. The thing I'm going to do different today, if we get to Agnum, something I've noticed from watching other people's streams is, and it's something really simple that I should have been able to figure out on my own, I just haven't been locking in mentally like I should, is Agnum always throws the bombs when he's at like the very center middle, and he uses the sucking in black hole mechanic that he no, it's the opposite. It pushes you away when he's in the bottom center. So I need to look when it's rotating and going to the middle center. I need to know, okay, he's about to throw bombs, and then when I see him go to the bottom and push out. And I don't run enough. I've just been running casually or walking casually. I need to use the run mechanic to dodge more. I've noticed people streaming do that, so hopefully I incorporate those things and maybe I can get a win. I still have the code on the maze written down, by the way. Oh, sweet, I do too, on a little piece of paper in here in my drawer. Dude. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That could have been way worse curses. Not bad. It's going to be a little bit annoying to get back to the boss, but it's fine. I thought we've ran into double damage and stuff and all sorts of things before the final boss, so this is not too bad. Now, what's going to be annoying is we need to find... I got to get the letter back, and I've got to go buy the tunic. So we'll go back to those shortly. What do we want to drop? You know what? We do have plenty of heals. How much is this? 2 hearts. These are 3 hearts. We've got 3 charges, so just drop that. Grab this, and let's go get the tunic, and then we'll fight the boss. What were we talking about? I can't remember. Patch changes. Yeah, I've said this a lot, but my biggest thing that I would like is some sort of scaling mechanic for the final boss. Something you can do within these levels to either make the boss evolve or change or add mechanics to it, similar to Noida. And I think it would be nice if you could keep your items. But, you know, that might be just a design choice that they really want to keep. I'm not sure. Green Zora Stone. Now that the map's hidden, it's a little bit harder to find, but I need to... There it is, the tunic. Okay. Oh, do we have a... No, it's blue. Why do I keep thinking that green color... Oh, well. Oh, this is going to be tough. I think. God dang it.